let's see. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. It is really windy again today, so who knows how this is going to work out. But let me see if I need to adjust. Do I need to adjust anything? No, I think we're good. All right, so what we are going to do, first and foremost, I want to show you this. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we are down back by the lake again, and I'm actually going to cut across so that you guys can get the full view of this. This is the Kenosha Harbor. This is not too far where I live, and so I always think that this is one of the best places to live. And the reason is we're right on Lake Michigan, and depending on how far this walk is and how far we go, we'll be able to see both Milwaukee and almost Chicago just from where I'm standing. So hopefully the wind isn't too bad and I'm not peaking, but you get to experience a little bit of what I get to see on these walks. So let us walk and talk. Today we are talking about what to start with. Should you start with affiliate marketing versus creating and selling digital products? So let's go ahead and talk about, first and foremost, the pros and cons of affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is simply recommending or selling other people's products and services. So the way that it works is you find a product that you want to recommend or promote. Then you sign up with the company directly, maybe like Amazon, or you partner with an affiliate network. Inside the affiliate network, they have a bunch of different affiliate products that you can recommend. Anyway, once you decide which is the best route for you, you simply will sign up to apply. If you're accepted, they give you an affiliate link. That's basically a unique URL that is exclusive to you. Inside of that affiliate link, it has some tracking information, so it tracks a whole bunch of stuff. It tracks where the link click came from. It tracks the date and time. It tracks a whole bunch of information. Now, there are a bunch of pros and cons when you get started. I would say, hey, how you doing? I would say that the biggest pro is that you can get started with this quickly, right? You don't have to create your own product. And the biggest benefit of not having to create your own product is you know what already works. You get to partner with companies that are already established, that already have brand and name recognition, brand and name recognition, and so people have a trust factor. All you have to do is just create content, and so you can save time, right? You don't have to worry about shipping. You don't really have to worry about customer service. You just create content, and because you just have to create content, you can get started quicker, faster. And so I would say on an easy scale to get started, probably like a 7 or 8. One of the drawbacks is that you can be declined from the affiliate program or programs plural. Sometimes they want to see that you know how to get traffic. They want to make sure that you have a website. And so there are those things. A few drawbacks. It's not all perfect. You don't really have a whole bunch of control. When you're starting affiliate marketing, you're really at the knees of the actual affiliate program. For example, Amazon. About 10 years ago, Amazon would pay about 10% commission for anything that you recommended. And so it was great. Affiliates loved it, right? Because you could promote a needle, a needle and thread, and if someone bought a bunch of other stuff, maybe like something that was worth $100, they would get paid 10% commission off of all of it. Now it's changed so much that there's not as much. You have to get more traffic and more link clicks to make about the same amount of money. So that's a problem. That's a concern people have. You've got less control. You can be rejected from the affiliate programs. You don't get paid right away. That's another big one. With most affiliate programs, they want you to wait 30, 60, 90 days before you get paid. They want to verify the payment. They want to make sure you're not trying to scam. But, there's always that problem. So I would say affiliate marketing is great. That's how I started. The first thing that I recommended was web hosting. There's over 11,000 affiliate programs, so there should be an affiliate program that meet your needs. But affiliate marketing is a great. Overall, I would probably rank affiliate marketing 8, 9, somewhere along those lines. Let's talk about digital products now. A digital product is something that you create on your computer and it gets delivered over the internet. So like planners, cheat sheets, guides, things of that nature. You can create it once and then you can sell it multiple times. You can sell it to anybody. One of the biggest benefits, I say, of digital products is that you keep more of the money. The only thing you've got to pay are payment processor, and then if you are selling like your landing page sales funnel builder, you keep the rest. You get to price it whatever you want. One of the biggest benefits of digital products is that you actually get access to the names and emails of your target audience. If you're doing affiliate marketing, unless you're building a mailing list, you don't know who buys from you. However, one of the drawbacks of creating a digital product is you might spend time creating something that nobody wants. It takes time to create a digital product. If you're doing like one-on-one coaching, that requires more of your time. I tell people that you can create your first tiny digital product in about 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. However, if you're doing affiliate marketing, that can be time that you don't have. If you're just getting started, it's time that you don't have. I would say one of the biggest drawbacks, actually, let me show you this real quick. So if we look, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but if we look right about there, that is Milwaukee. That's right there is Milwaukee. So yeah, I am a stone's throw away from Milwaukee, which is cool. It's cool because you can go to Milwaukee and then you can leave Milwaukee whenever you need to. That actually might be probably Racine, but a little bit further behind that is Milwaukee. It's warm today, so anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway, when it comes to digital products, and the wind, of course, picks up, and it takes more time. It can take more time to launch the thing. And you might run into an issue where you create something that nobody wants. So you could create a digital product that nobody wants, which would be a waste of time and frustration and money. But the cool thing about a digital product is once you create it, it can't be taken away from you. You have it forever. It is always yours. It is always yours. And you can do whatever you want with it. You can bundle it. You can sell it to people. You can list it as a PLR. It is yours forever. Can't be taken away from you. Actually, let me show you this. So, just beyond the other side of the lake is Michigan. And then hopefully I'll be able to show you where Illinois is. If you ever wondered where I was, that's where I am. I am right between, let me do 3 of them here. I am right between Chicago, and Milwaukee, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so I would say digital products are just a step or two above beginner. And the reason why I say it's step or two above beginner, you've got to do a little bit more market research. You've got to figure out what your customer wants, and the content you create might be slightly different. You essentially, if you're doing affiliate marketing, you can just create product focused videos. You could do listicle videos, top 10 X for Y, top 10 microwaves for college students. You could just do that and earn affiliate commissions. But if you're doing digital products, the type of content that you create might be a little bit different. If I were to rank digital products, I'd maybe 8, 7.5, 7.3 to 8, depending on your experience and your knowledge. So with that being said, which one would I recommend for you? I think personally, and this may depend a little bit. This depends on the type of digital product. I think what you could do, is create a tiny digital product that you sell for $17. And the reason, I'll give you a few reasons why in just a moment. But the reason why I think a tiny digital product, now the sun's going to be at my back, so I might get overexposed here, and I apologize for that, but I want to show you Illinois. Anyway, I may not be able to show you. I'll turn you around so that you guys can see this. So this is all Lake Michigan. We may not make it. We might not make it to. We might not make it so I can show you where Illinois is. On a clear day, what we normally do is we'll fly into Chicago. We'll fly into O'Hare Airport. And as we're flying in, usually I can see Kenosha. I can see about my home when we're flying in. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, this is what I think you should do. And because there's no trees or anything blocking where we are, it's all wind here. Anyway, what I think you should do is create a digital product that you sell for $7. And the reason why I think you should do that is that you are building a list of buyers. You should do it first. You should do it right away. And when you build a list of buyers, you can sell them more stuff. You can show that you help them immediately. Now, when you build out your digital product, $7, $17, it should be a DIY, do-it-themselves type of digital product, where they get it, they can download it to their computer, and then they can implement it and get a result quickly. I think one of the mistakes that people make is they'll try and create a big digital product that solves every problem. And in general, the first one that you create should be specific. It should solve a very immediate problem. It should help them get a very immediate result. And then, once you have shown that you can solve their immediate problem, you can create more digital products to solve bigger problems or more problems. But one of the biggest benefits of creating a digital product is that you can include affiliate links inside of that digital product. So let me give you an example. Right now, I'm working on a digital product where I show content creators how to repurpose their content across multiple platforms. I give them a bunch of innate workflows. I show them how to set everything up. Okay. Inside of that digital product, I think I'm going to sell it for like $17. Inside of that digital product, I'm going to have affiliate links to DigitalOcean. I'm going to have affiliate links to make.com and a few other things, and maybe camera gear and stuff. So people that buy from you, I can add an additional revenue stream by having a digital products embedded. And some people are going to buy, some people won't. But what's really cool is that I've got 2 revenue streams with the potential of a long-term client. Because those people that want to automate their content creation, they might want additional help later on. All right, so let me turn you around. And then right about there is Illinois. So I believe, let me see if I can show you. I believe, but right about there is either the Great Lakes Naval Base or it is the Zion reactor. There's a nuclear reactor that's somewhere right around there. And yeah, that's where it is. But yeah, you can get a look at Lake Michigan in all of its glory. If we go this way a little bit, you'll be able to see the bigger boats. I'm not going to go that far. But what's really cool is that, all right, I can get myself turned back around here. Awesome. Anyway, so what I would encourage you to do is create a digital product that solves a specific result. And I think the best types of digital products are like templates. I always use the example of Instagram stories templates or save the date templates if you're in the wedding niche or birthday parties or whatever. And the reason why is it helps people get a specific result. It solves an immediate pain point or problem that they have. The problem that they have is that they want to, if they're getting married, they need to send out these save the dates, and they don't have the time or the want to create it themselves. So what you could do is create save the date templates, become an affiliate for Canva, for example, and then recommend Canva to edit their templates. And then some of them are going to upgrade to the pro level, or you could recommend web hosting, for example. Some of those people are going to want to have a website. You could recommend different photographers. Like if you truly understand and know about the niche, you'll have a bunch of different ideas that come up that you could potentially use to make money. Whew, I'm out of breath. I wonder if over the past week or so, we've had a bunch of issues with the wildfires up in Canada. And so I wonder if that is affecting the air quality. It's also really warm out here, really humid. So yeah, really cool. Hopefully you enjoyed the little trip here. But this is, that's what I would recommend. If you were asking yourself where to start, should I start with affiliate marketing? Should I start with a digital product? That's where I would go. I would start with a digital product and then include affiliate links inside, simply because you give yourself multiple revenue streams. You don't just limit yourself to one. If you like this type of content, where I'm just talking to you, walking and talking, helping you hopefully navigate, not so much tutorial stuff, let me know. Because I enjoy making this type of content, and hopefully you're finding it helpful. I do love this camera. And the reason why I love it is it allows me to create content quickly. I've been using it for my TikTok videos. I've been using it for these long form walk-in talks. It's not heavy. I've got this connected. I just have to figure out the audio issue, and then I'm on my way. And you know, this little thing here, I've got this little thing that's supposed to help with the wind. It kind of does, but pretty cool. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you are getting value out of these. Hopefully the audio issues will reduce as I get better at content creation. What you have to remember, and I think I said this in one of my other videos, what you've got to remember is content creation is a skill. Getting on camera is a skill. Recording with your face on camera is a skill. But now recording in public is a whole different skill. There's so many different factors that I've got to consider when recording in public versus trying to record in my studio or my office. Like in my office, I control the lighting. I have it blacked out in my office except for the backlights and the light in front. Here, I don't control the lighting. I can try and adjust the ISO, but I have no control over the lighting. I have no control over what goes on in the background. I have a little control over the audio, but I can't control the wind or anything else. So like right now, the ISO is probably really bad because I've got the sun at my back, right? And the other thing too is you can't really control how people respond to you in public. There might be people that are agitated or people that feel like you're going to record them even though you don't have any interest in recording them. Let me give you this shot here. I think this is Kenosha Harbor, but this is Kenosha Harbor. This is what the harbor looks like. There's a guy in a jet ski. Yeah, there's a guy in a jet ski right there. It's only like 9 a.m. and it's over 85 degrees. So it's going to be a hot one. But yeah, I think I answered the question. What I also want to do too is I want to do like a Q&A session. Maybe I'll move this over here. Maybe I'm going to start doing a Q&A session as well. Or maybe I'll put it over here like this. I'm going to start doing a Q&A session where I'll compile the list of questions that people ask, and I'll do another one of these walk and talk videos. I will be mixing in and combining walk and talk videos, whatever you want to call them, and tutorial videos, which I normally do. But this gives me a different opportunity to talk and think differently. It's more unstructured. I think that when you are walking and talking, you think differently versus just sitting down inside of a office or studio. The other cool thing too is I'm able to get my steps now. Simply being able to walk and talk, I'm able to do two things at once, and I get my steps in. So that's awesome. Anyway, make sure that you like, comment, follow, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. If not, we'll see you in the next video.